morning guys, welcome everyone. Probably the best morning that you can ever imagine as a car enthusiast like myself, collecting a brand new car. This is what I'm doing today. This is one of the, I normally have two cars, one's for family, my wife to drive, and so they normally brand new leased cars such as this one, and the other car which I own and use. These are the more fun cars which you also see on the channel. Sort of older cars, less expensive cars, but interesting cars. So this part of the channel is about the new car. So I thought currently in, let me just give you a little spoiler here. So some of you could maybe guess what car I'm collecting just looking at that bit of the wheel. Also, I don't know how camera is pointing, but you'll probably see one of the cars in the background. So you know where I am, so I'm not gonna keep you impatient. I'll give you a little clue to what it is. Yes, it is a Peugeot. So I'm here in Palmer's Peugeot in Watford. A very nice salesman, Lee, his name is. I organized it with him. He allowed me to film this for you guys, and he prepped the car for me so it can be uncovered. You know, so I'm gonna see this car for the first time with you guys. I'm gonna record it. If you take any guesses what Peugeot this is, I'll just show you around a little bit more. That's a nice angle. Yeah. So a bit of a wheel action there. On Michelin's, not bad. So normally you see sort of mid-range sort of tires like Nexons or something, but here on Peugeot, Michelin's. So, I mean, it looks like a high performance vehicle, which it's not, but I think it's kind of interesting car. And I found a good deal on it, so I was looking around. I always try and find something different, even with a lease car. So it has to be sort of, you don't really have to care about reliability, the costs of repairs and all that, because that's all included. As long as you can afford the monthly payment, that's all you need to do. And that's it. Just enjoy the car, hopefully. So I'm just gonna call my sales manager, not my sales manager in Peugeot, and yeah, we're gonna see what's under there. So see you shortly. So this is it, guys. What do you think? What do you think? I reckon it's a beautiful car. And if someone says white Peugeot, like I said, you know, you don't have to worry about the repairs or anything like that. And the design wise, I think Peugeot is going places. I mean, what they've done with this car, when I've seen it for the very first time. So this actual car, this is my car. But I've seen one like it in this color, and I thought, you know, I just fell in love with it. So the good deals came on and signed the contract, and here it is. So this is the obviously 24 plate, as you can see, 408. So this is the GT spec, which is the top of the spec. I think it's the Allure Premium or something. Don't want to be wrong here. And the GT is pretty much top of the range, and I think this is the one you should go for, because it's got all the text that you well, probably even more than you need. So this one was spec to our, well, spec. So we added one optional extra, yep, just one, which is the sky window. I think they had some fancy name for it. What we liked about it is this actually opens halfway, so it's not that even, it's got a sunshade plus the actual glass should raise up and slide backwards. I mean, look at this car, look at this, look at the lines. Beautiful car. So looking from the outside, what you've got full LED lights all around. So you've got your parking lights, brake lights, as you can see, your indicators, even the registration lights at the back. Should be able to see. That's it. It's all LED. Yeah, GT model, like I said. So the color of this car is, the camera is not really, so when I'm looking through the camera now, it's blue. But to my eye, looking above the camera, it's actually green and fading away to blue, sort of nicely. It's almost like a chameleon effect. This color is called Obsession Blue, I believe. And it's the first time the Peugeot used this color for one of their cars. And currently the 408, which this car is the only model that you can have with this color. And as I'm told, the new 3008 is coming out soon, pretty soon this year, which I've seen some pictures of, and it looks beautiful. And that also will be available in that color. So there shouldn't be that many on the road as of yet with this color, and it's great. So it's got power tailgate. That's it. It also works from the key. You can both open and close it. So I just lifted the cover here just to see what these days you can get in your brand new car. So not much. So there's a little space there where it should have been maybe your subwoofer if you added the extra sound system, or spare wheel in, you know, normal days. Not anymore though. So the space here at the back, so I can't remember how many liters that is. I'm thinking something between around 450 liters, I believe, but it's sort of nice and square. You've got your 12 volts here. You've got lights underneath, which I believe this should be LED as well. So you've got the folding seats at the back just from the button here, so it's just great, so you don't have to kind of lean over or go around the car to fold them down. Just a little net there. Nice aluminium sort of cover here. It feels quite nice, not cheap, so it's good. Bumpers, just black plastic, so I guess in a way you don't worry about scratching that much. It's plastic, you can just leave it. So parking sensors to the back. I believe he's got reverse camera as well, standard. Nice thing is the actual parcel shelf, if you will, it goes up with the actual boot lid, which is great. So let's close it up, see how quickly it goes. Decent, I believe. It's the first time one of my cars have electric boot. Let's see. So I guess they get them quite big now for maybe secondary slot for charging it for plug-in hybrids and stuff. So Total had something to do with them. E5, E10 fuel, that's it. Comes as standard as well, like I said, so you've got Michelin tires, which is amazing. The 205 55 19s, and these are the 19-inch alloy wheels. So these just plastic inserts, and this is diamond cap. I guess this comes off as well. This actually feels almost cold, but it's plastic. It's also plastic. Beautiful design. I liked it, so there's no point upgrading to anything else. This is, you know, good enough. Just look at the line. So I love the way that the roof goes. It just stays kind of level and it slopes down at this angle. So I think they call it fastback sort of thing. So you've got folding mirrors, electrically adjustable, I think heated as well, with built-in indicators, also LED. Also GT spec gets this badge on the side here on the door. The alloy models don't. So funny enough, this all stays black, and it's like plastic. It's not painted, which I don't mind because it gives the car a little. It tries to pretend to be SUV, and it is kind of an in-betweener really, because it's sort of raised off the ground a little bit, but it's not a tall car like an SUV. So it's raised like an SUV, but the roof is not high. So it's more like they call it fastback, I think. More of an in-betweener. So yeah, the roof, gonna check that in a minute. Yeah, beautiful looking thing. So obviously the lights at the front are already full LED matrix light, which is amazing. Indicators LED as well. So this has parking sensors front as well, but I believe it's got, because it's got the autonomous driving system, kind of the halfway, you know, so it's got the lane assist, which keeps the car in the lane, but also will keep the distance and brake and accelerate for you. So it's, I found it really, really useful. I had it in one of my cars, just love it. Some people don't like it, just always have it off. I feel like when you do 1,000 miles trip or more and the traffic isn't too bad, then that system is the best. You don't feel tired at all. So I'm going to do a full review of this car. We're going to do the interior, but I don't want to keep you guys too long. And in terms of numbers, so I know everyone likes little numbers, so for this car, when I was looking for it, some smart people who know about money and percentages and stuff like that, it's not me, but they advise me. So as a kind of rule, you'll be looking at like how to know that you're getting a good deal on a lease. So I was told that if you're paying per month 1% of the value of the car, it's considered a good deal. So this car, this is, like I said, GT. We only added one option, which I normally not do, because you lease your car, you give it back. So why are you giving it options and pay for them and then give it back? But my wife and I, we decided that we would like the sunroof, the skylight, because it's just we feel it's going to make a lot of difference to the car. The car's a little bit dark inside. It's tinted all around already from factory, so it'd be nice to have that little light and also air as well, like in summer, spring, in the evenings, keep it open and keep it nice. So with that optional extra, the car is probably about £35,000 on the road, and we are paying, I believe, just under 350, so 347. So this is a no deposit deal for 2 years, and they give you gap insurance as well if you take it directly from Peugeot, which is what we've done. So I feel value for money. If you're thinking about a premium brand where, you know, you want to have similar spec car, you know, you're looking crazy money. So to me, I don't mind, because this is only 1.2 pure tech engine. Let me see if I can show you under the hood. Let's have a look. Yep, so here we are. This is the engine. So this is 1.2 PureTech engine paired with automatic transmission. I believe it's 7-speed. This is the 130 brake horsepower turbocharged engine. So they've got really bad reputation in terms of long-term use because they've got this belt, drive belt, which is dipped in the, they call it wet belt, it's dipped in oil, and it can only, sorry about the noise, you have to really, if you want to keep this car for yourself with this sort of engine, you have to keep the oil service intervals to as frequent as possible. Maybe no more than 5,000 miles I would do. It's not a big engine, there isn't much oil that goes in it, and 5,000 miles a year is not a problem. If you want to look after your car and keep your car for a long time, then I would suggest this is one of the things. Not even me, I'm not a mechanic, but loads of people, I watch YouTube, different mechanics and project cars, and they all say the same thing about this engine. They're not bad engines, as they say. I'm going to do the driving review at some point, and I'm going to actually take this car to the Europe for our summer trip this year. So I'm looking at doing maybe 4,000 miles in about 2 weeks in this car, and with all my family in it. So 5 people in the car, all the luggage, everything else we need. And I'm gonna do a review for you, see if anything goes wrong. So yeah, they're nice like this, aren't they? Look at that. Everything's pristine. Wow. Green coolant. Goes with the paintwork, I guess. Yeah. Alright guys, so yeah, this is my new ride. So thank you very much. There'll be more videos on this car. I'll do the interior and I'll do the test drive as well as the road trip. So you'll be seeing this car on the channel if you're interested. Guys, so I think we're gonna end it here for today. I've got some paperwork to do, and I'm ready to enjoy my car, try and learn all the tech and see how it performs. So a big thank you to the dealers, so the Peugeot Palmers in Watford, Lee, our sales guy, very nice guys. So thank you very much for allowing me to record the video. I hope you enjoyed it too, and if you're thinking about getting one of these 408s, then I'll give you more information about my own experience and what I think about the car. But from this moment now, haven't driven it yet. I never did. I didn't test drive the car before I took the lease agreement on it, but it's a beautiful car. It's very nice to look at, and I think it's gonna be great. I really like it. So yeah, like and subscribe if you can. If you can't, continue watching, that's fine. I appreciate any help, and give me a comment. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Thank you.